in their names using the Arabic keyboard and send it to me by email. So uh, they start like learning the letter.
Okay. So the learning the alphabets, the Arabic alphabets, is one of the goals of your course.
Right.
But you don't start with it right away.
I don't start with it right
away. Awesome. In your personal life, how do you use technology?
As I said, internet, Facebook and Twitter all every day.
Okay. Okay. Do you use applications to do things with technology other than communication?
Not really.
يعني مثلا, do you make videos? Do you edit pictures? Do you use Photoshop? I mean,
yeah, actually, Photoshop. I feel more comfortable now using. I used to use Photoshop, but I feel more comfortable using the one online, which is Pixlr, because it is. I find it accessible more to me.
Okay, interesting. حلو. كتير حلو. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks.
سوسن.
نعم، أهلا، مساء الخير أستاذة رندا. أنا حبيبتي، أنا بدرس الأولاد والبنات من مرحلة الكيندرغاردن until 8th grade in a public charter school in the Bay Area, and I'm with them until now. Like, I taught them 7 years. I started with all the school, with the program from 0 words in Arabic. My classes were mostly non-Arabic speakers children. I have in each class like شوي كم عائلة، يعني كم طالب عرب، والأغلبية هم مكسيكان وأجانب وأمريكان. فكانت بالبداية صعب، يعني كانت بالبداية زي هيك مشروع مواجهة كبيرة، إنه كيف أبدأ العربي، كيف أخليهم يتعلموا ويحبوا اللغة العربية. فأخذتني 2 سنين لا يتعودوا على نطق الحروف ونطق الكلمات وbuild الفوكابيلاريز إنهم. بعدها بلشنا بتصير عندنا مستويات مختلفة. بنميز المستويات اللي هم البيجنرز والأدفانس في المراحل اللي هم من صف ال6th grade لل8th grade. كيندر ل5th كانوا حاولنا، يعني حاولت أخليهم إنه يتعلموا most of them from the same materials. I teach, like, for every class is different thing. So now we are in a level after 7 years. We are going towards teaching the language through technology. Use the technology. That was one of my objectives for last year. I couldn't reach my goal that much because my school is small, so I couldn't have like the computers every day. But the schedule was like once a week. Use the computer lab, okay. And on a daily basis in the class we have the the podium and the smart TV. So I use that, and in my prep time, like we make materials and activities, how to use the technology. I use it sometimes. Mostly I was comfortable with the Microsoft Word, and yeah. But this year, like I used quizzes. I used Kahoot. I feel like I need. That's what I feel. I need to enhance the technology more in teaching Arabic, and the Screenomatic. I like the idea, but I was, I needed more time. I needed to be more familiar with using that. Why? Because in my school, like the time we don't have like enough prep, to prepare materials. So that's the problem we have. So inshallah, with you, I really like that opportunity and appreciate it. But we need, we just like, yesterday I felt like I'm lost, kind of lost. Yeah. So it was hard, but it's good. My kids like in college, so they helped me. So I felt like, once I'm going, I feel like I'm brushing my brain to come up with something, and I did, but now I don't know how to edit that video. Yeah.
Okay.
So in the daily life, in the personal, we use computer. We are addicted to it. Viber, WhatsApp, Snap, Facebook, going from one to one. I wish we can be faster, be more familiar with the technology, and we're gonna have that with you. Thank you.
Sure. شكرا يا سوسن.
اوكي شيرين.
ايوه السلام عليكم. والله انا الله يرضى عليكم يا رب جميعا. انا بدرس في جامعه خاصه في نورث كارولاينا اسمها جامعه إيلون، ومعظم الطلبه عندي من ايدج جروب يعني 18 to 22، ومعظمهم برضو non native speakers لانهم يعني كل الديموغرافيك بتاعهم is very similar to each other. يعني over my 12 years at Elon I have taught 3 native speakers out of a total of probably 1,000 students.
Okay. Your class is not for native speakers.
No, it is not.
Okay.
I teach every semester. My typical semester is one level of elementary modern standard Arabic, 2 levels of intermediate, because usually عندي intermediate low and intermediate high, and then 1 level of advanced. Last year I noticed that my need to use technology has increased due to snow days لأنه I live about 45 minutes away from campus, and sometimes it's very hard to drive in the winter when it is like snowstorm or something. Sometimes I would have a conference or something and I don't want to miss class. So I wanted to have the technological abilities to continue to have classes via the internet إن شاء الله.
So do you have that option?
والله I tried to do it يعني and my husband helped me a little bit. But
no, does the school approve of you doing, instead of going to class, doing it online?
Only on snow days or if I had a conference. يعني it happened twice. One time it was a snowstorm and another time I had a conference in Colorado and I didn't want to cancel class.
Okay.
What else?
Hello.
I don't have, this is a side note, I don't have to the course material for this course because I'm with the leadership group. But the reason I asked to join this group is that I get very easily overwhelmed when I learn something new. So it is my hope to kind of use this round as like a warm-up, and then inshallah next summer I would try to register for the technology group. But I know myself, it always takes me 2 goes to get things down in a way that is comfortable for me. So I hope that's okay inshallah. I am serious about it. It is not that,
it's the way the program is set up. It's you're either in the leadership and then you're past the technology groups, because the technology groups are synchronized with the methodology.
Yes.
So you are past that. بس السنة إيمان فتحت المجال لحتى نعطيكم بالleadership نعطيكم technology that might be interested to you. So she actually after she changed. That's why she pulled you out of the classroom. I added you to my Google Classroom. She pulled you out because she thought that
it will be too much.
It will be too much for you. She didn't want to overwhelm you.
Okay.
So أنت ولميا, you're welcome to come to my meetings at any time. But we might be able to do something for you in the face-to-face. We might be able to do something technology specifically for the leadership.
Inshallah. If it is okay just to sit in and listen in, because as I said before, it is just, I know it takes me a little longer than most. Sure. So I'm not gonna be inshallah bidnillah a burden. I'm just tagging along to kind of orient myself towards this. What I use now in my classes are VoiceThread, Flipgrid, and Kahoot, and I have a good command over these. I have been using Facebook and Instagram pretty skillfully, alhamdulillah, in previous times, and Word and PowerPoint have been part of what I do for a long time.
So do you use Instagram and Facebook for your classes?
Yes. We post Facebook statuses, and we try to comment on them, and it just gets the
very nice.
Excited and very happy.
Yes, I used Facebook for a long time when I used to teach at UCSD and USD, and students love it.
Yes,
because the status is really simple. It doesn't have to be a complete sentence all of the time, but at least they're retrieving the vocabulary and they're learning to.
And there is a little bit of a sense of humor that comes with it. So
exactly, it's very fun, and students love it. So that's great. That's nice. Very nice. I like that. شكرا كثير يا
شيرين. الله يكرمك يا رب. أنا شكرا الله.
طيب, a little bit of housekeeping. Those of you who attended the meeting on Sunday, we agreed to the 5 o'clock to the 5:30 meeting time.
Sorry, Randa.
Yeah. Go ahead.
نوال معك.
ايه اهلا يا نوال.
الظاهر انك نسيتيني. خلصنا حمال الكل خلص.
نسيتك. Okay, that's why I went to Huda, because the names keep flipping on the list, so I took a screenshot after that.
اوكي
حبيبتي يا نوال. تفضلي يا نوال.
طبعا انا رحت ستارت توك twice with you اظني 2 years بس مش last year, not the last 2 years. I stopped for 2 years because I was back home. طبعا أنا مدرسة لغة عربية صار لي حاليا ما شاء الله 17 سنة. لغة عربية كنت بدأت بالإسلامية والآن بتشارتر سكول بدرس من بري سكول للثامن الإيث جريد. بعدين بدرس اللغة العربية طبعا بعدة ليفلز. عندنا عدة ليفلز في الصفوف مقسمين إياهم حسب الليفلز مش حسب الأعمار. يعني which is في عنا شوية يعني flexibility which is أحسن.
حلو. طبعا.
التكنولوجيا مستعملها دائما all the time. أنا يعني صار لي فترة كبيرة بستخدمها حتى قبل ما أدخل الستارت توك. بستخدم السيمبس ثينك، بستخدم الواتساب مع طلابي اللي بيحتاجوا دائما يقرأوا لي. كنت أخليهم دائما to read to me online، فكنت أقول لهم سجلوا لي your voice reading every day. كانت تاعت الأهالي كثير انبسطوا عليها لأنه they have to record this way they make the kids read and هم مبسوطين إنه صوتهم بيطلع ومس نواش is gonna hear it وبتعلق عليه وهيك.
حلو.
من خلال هالموضوع كمان أستفيد إني أعرف شو عيوب الطلاب اللي بيقرأوا ليش بالصف، لأنه في عندي كثير طلاب بيستحوا يحكوا وبيستحوا يجاوبوني، فكانوا أي شيء أعرف من خلال هذه التسجيلات. عندي طالبة لم أسمع صوتها خلال عامين كاملات، لم أسمع صوتها بالصف بتاتا ولا بعرف ماذا تعرف إلا خلال الفيديوهات واليوتيوب. أنا وأمها كنا نتواصل، كنت أخليلها أبعث لها الهومورك وتعمل لي كله أونلاين باي فيديوز تبعث لي إياه وأشوف مستواها وأشوف كيف تتعلم. فكانت ما شاء الله بها تتعلم everything بعمله بالصف كانت تحفظه بالمليم يعني يعني بدقة غريبة. يعني حتى على مستوى رقصات الجراديويشن ما ترضى تشارك معنا، بس كانت تحفظ كل الحركات وتفاجئني خلال الجراديويشن تقوم على الستيج وتعمل كل الحركات والكلمات الأغنية.
حلو. برافو. واو.
ما شاء الله عليك. كنت جد I was surprised.
Nice. So هيدي طالبة potentially an issue. There is a problem that she doesn't speak during class, but technology made it possible for her to perform and for you to be able to give her feedback and keep her going. حلو كتير.
الحمد لله. يعني هذه شغلة حبيتها، والأهالي كثير كانوا مبسوطين مني إنه الطلاب يعني بيتفاعلوا معه وبتقوي اللغة العربية عندهم. بستعمل الفيسبوك، استعملته مرة للطلاب، عملت لهم قبل 2 سنين إنهم يعملوا ذكريات فيسبوك إلنا بس للصف. كانت فكرة كثير حلوة يتفاعلوا فيها وكانت كثير فني. بستعمل السناب شات، بستعمل حتى السناب شات بالمدرسة بستعملهم إياه لما بنتصور، لما بيعملوا لي فيديو، لما بيعملوا لي يوتيوبز نتصور بصور وبنحط عليها التعليقات تبعت السناب الكيوت. هاي شغلات بالعربي.
حلو كتير حلو.
فكانوا دائما يعملوا لي كمان الباوربوينت يعملوها على هذا الأساس كمان، يعني يأخذوا من سناب شات صور وعليها نوتس ويحطوا ليها as a باوربوينت. استعملنا اليوتيوب طبعا دائما. انستغرام استعملتش معهم انستغرام لحد الآن لا، بس بحياتي عملية بستعمله. التويتر بستخدمه. بعدين استخدمت معاهم كمان سكايبي، حكيت مع طلاب بيرزيت بفلسطين، وطلابي كانوا يسألوهم باللغة العربية الأسئلة.
حلو، برافو عليكي. حلو حلو.
نقعدوا على الكاميرات، فنفتح ندخل على الكمبيوتر لاب، وكله كان يسأل. حتى عندي صور فيديوهات لهم هم يسألوا الطلاب اللي في بيرزيت، سألوهم أسئلة بسيطة وجاوبوهم. فكانت يعني كثير حلوة، شغلة اكسبيرينس حلوة. واللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. كمان هم عملت شغل كثير حلو معهم، قلت لهم يعملوا لي البروجكت اللغة العربية. كان درسنا عن البيت، ويعني البيت والغرف وأثاث البيت وهيك، ولازم يعملوا لي بروجكت. وسنس الطلاب الأيام هاي بيحبوا كثير هذا الفورتنايت الكريزي جيم تبعهم، قلت لهم اعملوا لي your project through your game. فهم they create الهاوس وكريات الغرف وكريات what we have in the bathroom, what we have in the bedroom, what we have، كله خلال الجيم. طبعا صوتهم اللي بيحكي. فكان فعلا يعني
what game
it's called Fortnite games. هذا بيلعبوها الطلاب على
اوكي
PlayStation 4. في هير بارت الاولاد عن جد مجانين بارت، يعني مجانين مش طبيعي. كثير كريزي بارت. فلما حكيت لهم عن الفكره كله عمل. اللي عمره ما عمل لي بروجكت هذاك اليوم عمل لي.
حلو.
عملوه واجوا شرحوه.
You went to their space.
فرحت على what they like. شفتي؟
برافو عليكي.
بحاول قدر الامكان اوصل لهم شغلات they like it. الحمد لله يعني so far we doing good. اللي بستخدم بحب اعمل فيديو ميكر. تعلمتني انت قبل كم سنه.
اوكي.
استخدمناه الحمد لله. بحب اعمل الصور الفيديو معها اغاني. This is my favorite thing. احط صورنا العائلي مثل مع اغنيه معينه.
حلو.
شو كمان بحب.
عندك personal channel للفاميلي؟
ما عملتها، مع انه انا موجوده بس ما حطيت عليها شيء. مش عارف.
اوكي.
aggressive that much to do that.
Maybe you can make it and keep it private if you want. Yeah.
فهذا يعني so far.
حلو.
مع خير السنه ان شاء الله.
برافو عليكي. برافو للجميع، لانه على القليله في تجربه، في شغف بالتكنولوجيا. هذا كثير شيء بيشجعني. انا كثير سعيده انه على القليله في اهتمام. وطبعا في ناس يعني في تفاوت طبعا باستعمال التكنولوجي، بس this is fine. This is okay. At least the interest and the understanding the fact that it is part of our life. There is no escaping it. كثير حلو انه يعني نبلش نفكر بهالطريقه، انه درسنا العربي is part of our life. Technology is part of our life. There is no way to escape it. We have to use it. حلو. شكرا كثير يا نوال، وبتأسف انه انا I missed you. Okay. إذن back to the housekeeping. 5:30 in the afternoon. We have a classroom in the morning with technology level 1. It's as early as 6:30 in the morning. We are professionals. We work. I have a long day, so I start at 9. I prefer not to move it to the morning, but if you can raise your hand and show me that you want it to stay in the afternoon, raise your hand, please. Do you know how to raise your hand? You go to participants, you click on manage on participants, and then on the bottom of it, you will find raise hand. Yeah. Okay, Nicholas, shukran. So 5:30 بعد الظهر، 3 وخميس.
أستاذة رندا، يعني إذا بحال بلشنا الصبح in the morning early or what time?
It's gonna be super early. I mean, I start my work at 8 o'clock California time. So it's got to be before that.
Before. So at 7 here in El Paso.
At 6:30, honestly.
No, I'm fine.
I need an hour and a half.
The option either 6 in the morning or 5:30 afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
No, we rather afternoon, أكيد. I don't know if that was the others.
Raise your hand. I only have 3 hands raised.
I did raise my hand.
Okay, awesome.
Mhm.
Does that mean that the rest want it to be in the morning, or you just can't find the raise hand? So to raise your hand, click on participants, and on the bottom of that list, you will find raise hand.
احنا ما نشترك معاكم مو بس انتوا يعني.
Yeah, بس نحن.
Okay.
What other choice غير ال very early morning?
That's it.
يكون
Early
later.
morning.
Later
Or
بعد 5:30 مثلا later 7 instead.
I can do it a little bit later if that's better. I just don't want it to, because not everybody is in California.
Maybe a little bit earlier, like 5 or 4:30.
I can do 5.
Yeah, 5 would be.
Yeah, 5 is good.
I can do 5.
The only choice 5 is better.
Okay.
So we should raise our hand or no?
Is the raised hand, does everybody who has his hand raised agree on 5?
Yeah, 5 for me.
5 is fine.
5 is good? Okay. Okay, then we can move to 5. That's fine with me.
Great.
Okay.
But isn't it too early, Ustaz Randa, for you?
It's 6 o'clock. I'm in Denver, so it's 6 o'clock for me. It's good for me.
Okay.
I don't take a lunch break, so I usually work through my lunch break.
I'm in Denver too.
مين اللي بدنفر؟
أنا في دنفر منال الحاج ما حكيت أنا نسيت أحكي. I'm in Denver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please come and visit. I didn't know that. I thought in California.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was in California. Now I'm in Denver.
Okay.
طلعت جيران.
ما شفتي؟
Yeah. حلو.
يعني California time is 5 o'clock in the morning?
5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. عظيم. خلاص اتفقنا على 5 بعد الظهر. كتير منيح. You can lower your hands now.
Okay.
Take it out. كتير منيح. I think you just click on it and it comes up. كتير منيح. خلينا نحكي عن I have actually something to share. I'm going to share my screen and let's go to okay. So I have and you might have seen this in the methodology, or you'll see methodology tomorrow. This is something that we all are doing. So our lesson is Screencast-O-Matic. I want to hear about 3 things you have learned. I want to know if you have any 2 specific questions, and then an analogy or a metaphor for using Screencast-O-Matic. So we are going to use, 3 things you have learned about Screencast-O-Matic. Who would like to start?
I want to start with something.
Okay.
Yeah. That Screen-O-Matic, first I was lost. It took me like like around 2 hours to understand the video.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm like, my husband has surgery, so I'm not in the mood of learning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. So, but then it took me. First, I didn't know that it's Screen-O-Matic. It's a tool to add my voice, add my writing to the PowerPoint. First, I thought it's a PowerPoint. Then I figured, no, it's a PowerPoint. I can add my voice to it. I can add my notes to it, right? Or use the video and add my notes to it, right? Am I right?
Okay.
Or
no, it's not. It's not a PowerPoint, but we'll talk about that. So the thing that you learned is that you can add an image, add a screen, and add your voice. So that's one thing that you learned. Something else that you learned. 3 things that you have learned.
from from it.
How about I give each one, I give you all a couple minutes to just think about 3 things that you have learned and 2 questions. And then, so it's 6:19 now, we'll start again at 6:21. So I want 3 things you learned about Screencast-O-Matic, and I need 2 questions about Screencast-O-Matic from what you have read, from what you have learned, from what you have not learned. So 3 things and 2 questions.
Things I have learned.
Okay, Nawal?
Yeah, I have learned that Screenshot automatic. It's automatic. I'm sorry. It's a screen share saver. It's like you save your screen. You could edit your screen by adding even your video, your voice, or even yourself too. I like the idea of to put yourself there and speaking. I never knew that before. You could cut or add or edit some stuff from that video or that screenshot, screen save that you save it. That's what I learned so far. I know
There's this idea that portraits. Well, for me, 3 things I learned is you can add your voice to the video. Like it's kind of like you are making a video about something that you want to explain to the student. For example, any website or anything that you want to teach them how to do it. So you can go to this website and then add your voice to explain the steps, how to do it. Also, you can choose a video and then add your voice to that. It's part of the screen that you are recording.
Okay.
Maximum time you can record this, like, because it's kind of like it's a little, it's not like you are not buying, you are just trying it as a trial now. It's 15 minutes. And if you want extra than 15 minutes, the maximum for the video, you need to buy, which is, I think it was, they said $1.50 per month, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it per month? I don't think it's per month.
I did not look at lately at how much it is. I've been using the free account for a very long time, and it works for me.
So you can.
So I have some question for that. Like you said, the free account for a long time. How many videos we can do with this free account?
As many videos as you want.
But
and of course, we can save the video to the screen cast, this one, to their own website. So can we save all the video that we do it, or there is a limit for that?
No, there is no limit. There is no limit.
So you don't need to buy it, like it's just like
there is no need to buy it. I mean, I use it. We actually use it in our school, and we encourage the faculty to use it, and they use that free account. Long videos are not popular anyways, so we usually encourage people to, if they make a video, to make it within 3 to 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes is the maximum that people watch anyways. So it's not something that we encourage people to do. So 4 minutes, 15 minutes is plenty of time.
No, it's not. But I mean, it's basically same like Contagia, but the Contagia you have to buy it. And
it's free.
Okay. So
Okay. شكرا يا لميا.
This is Manal. Can I talk?
I see Ghadir raising your hand.
Yeah.
Do you have a question? I'll come back to you.
Yeah, Ustaza Randa, I have 2 questions. Can we draw while recording?
Okay, yes, the annotation.
The other, can we zoom while we are recording? When we have a video, can we zoom in video? We are recording.
You cannot zoom. Wherever you have your screen, that's where it is. It's fixed screen.
So we
So
can
that's,
take a screenshot.
zooming is a functionality that's a little more complex, and that comes with Camtasia.
Uh-huh.
In this case, you can just, whatever is on the screen, it records. So if you can zoom on the screen on your browser, then that will be transferred, but most of the time you cannot actually zoom.
Get it. So can we take screenshot, right? Or not?
And take a screenshot. That's
Yeah.
not the idea of Screencast-O-Matic.
Oh, okay.
Screencast is a video. The
Oh,
word
okay.
screencast means video.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Others. شكرا يا غدير.
Okay. بالنسبة لهذا البرنامج, if you could record like the video up to 15 minutes is free, but above 15 minutes it's gonna cost you money.
Okay, so that's one thing you learned. Okay, other things?
And like you're gonna like record the video and you can edit it. You can put it in file and like use it.
Save it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a very important thing that you learned. Good, very good. Anything else?
You can add your voice if you want. It's a little bit different than Camtasia, but it's similar.
Okay. Okay. Do you have 2 questions?
The question, I'm still learning. There's a lot to learn, so.
Okay. Anything specific?
ممكن الواحد يعمل PowerPoint عليه صح؟ By slides.
Yeah.
Slides. He can break like the screen, the videos and do it by slides.
Okay. So you're asking if we can add a PowerPoint and, if we can cast a PowerPoint instead of a video. Yes. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Cool. Anybody else? I was a little bit disappointed today that only 5 people submitted the assignment. I understand that I realized actually that the due date was wrong, but I sent several reminders and I was hoping that people will catch up. So I will be a little bit flexible this time, but homework is very important. So I really would like you to all submit your homework before our class meeting, usually the day before. Obviously, we have a very short turnaround this time, but next week it's going to be on Monday. Is the latest I will accept homework.
So next class is going to be Tuesday, you mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So homework is due on Monday.
Okay.
So anybody else is, willing to share with us 3 things they learned?
Can I have a question?
Sure.
Can we edit the video when you finish it? Like when you finish everything and you're done with it and you find that you want to fix it. Can you edit it? I couldn't edit.
No. Screencast-O-Matic is limited in terms of the kind of edits that you can make. You can edit while you are recording. So if you are recording and you miss something, you can go back like 20 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is, and record over it. But once you have finished that video, the video is published. It's done. It's not an editing application. This application is not for editing.
Oh, okay. Thank
Tausan, you raised your hand.
Yeah. أستاذة لما نعمل داونلود للسكرينماتيك وبدي استعمله مرة ثانية اليوم اختفى عندي ما لقيته. Do I have to download it again?
No, when you download it, it's on your computer. Now you can we used to be able to use the application without downloading it. But I tried again today just to make sure. It always prompts you to download it. So you can work on online with it. You don't have to download it, but it seems that it's always prompting you to download it.
Okay. And when I save it, when I describe it in the description part, is that gonna be for you or like for the video when I described it?
So when you describe what you are doing, that's for the assignment. I appreciate that. I wanted that in writing. I did not want you to record that. I wanted the video that you prepare to be material that you can use in your classroom. That's why I wanted you to choose something that you can use in your classroom and it's ready for your classroom.
Also, I understand it wrong then, and because I used the video and I described the video. I thought
I understand that. I saw that. So I don't want that. I want you to tell me in writing why you chose the video, what level it's for, and what is, you know, what you're editing in it. And then I want you to capture it and save it on your computer. I don't want you to save it to Screencast-O-Matic website because you cannot use it on a PowerPoint when it's on the Screencast-O-Matic website. I want you to be able to download it to your computer and save it on your computer. That's one of the ideas of Screencast-O-Matic. Anybody else is
Can we
interested
do
in
both? Can we do both?
You can do both.
Oh,
You can
okay.
do both. But you really want to save it as, you know, something tangible on your computer so that you can embed it in a website. You can put it on your PowerPoint if you want to use it on a PowerPoint. You want to, you know, share it with your students. You will not be able to do that if it's still on the Screencast-O-Matic website.
Oh, okay.
Ghadir, do you have a question?
Yeah, can I use the one more than in one computer, or like, I mean, can I do it as a team?
You mean collaborate with other people on it?
Yeah, as a
collaboration. No, you cannot use it with a free account. You cannot collaborate with a free account.
Oh,
I'm even sure that you can collaborate with a paid account. But no, you cannot.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we put it on Google Drive and share it from there?
Sure. Once you have it on your computer, you can put it wherever you want. You can save it in a Google Drive, in your Google Drive. You know, one of the ideas of capturing screens is because the internet is always mobile. It's always moving. It's always changing. So you see a video, you like it. You come back next week and, oh, it's gone. They took it off the internet. They took it off of YouTube. When you capture it and save it, it's yours. Nobody can take it away from you. So that's one of the ideas of capturing screens. Now we are using it for educational purposes. So it's yours. Who's going to tell you not to take it?
So we can use it multi-user, or no? Still no.
I mean, in your question, you're asking if you can use it on multiple computers.
Yeah.
Yes, you can use it on multiple computers. So I have multiple computers in my house, and I have it on every one of them.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you can download it. You create an account, and once you create an account and you are on a specific computer, it will prompt you to download it. You download it to that computer. It's free, so there is no issue with that.
Got it. Thank you.
Sure. Anybody else?
Can we change the account?
You can have multiple accounts if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see the point of that, but yes, you can.
No,
it's free. I mean, it's free, so there is no point in changing the account. Anybody else? Even those who didn't submit their homework.
No, I think being able to use the voice مع السcreen at the same time, it's really very simple and easy. Yeah, and I think one of the easiest. I don't have to use 2 different apps to get to what I want. So I like that very much. I can use it explaining. I can use it if I do a flipped classroom, send for the student, they can hear it if they are not able to read. And I like the ability of being able to use different tabs. I can switch between tabs. This is really great. So I'm not trapped to only one browser. And the idea to stop and then go back from where I left, it's really also nice. The only problem is we can't edit or trim the middle.
You can trim the middle, and it's a little trick that you can do. You can stop your Screencast-O-Matic. You can pause it.
Yeah.
Keep the video running until it reaches a point where you want it to restart, and then you restart it there.
Okay, that's great. What about one that is already done? The actual video I already made at the end. If there is a part in the middle I want to take off, this is not, right?
No, the Screencast-O-Matic will not be able to edit this. No.
But the original, yeah, that's a smart idea. Thank you very much.
Sure. When you are still working on it, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Lamia was raising her hand. Go ahead.
بس يعني عندي سؤال، يعني ممكن انه نستعمل هذه السكرين كاستماتيك في مثلا اليوتيوب فيديو هو طويل، احنا نختار جزء منه ونسجله غير ما
Exactly. يعني when you prepare material for your classroom, when you show them a video, a minute is a lot of language. If they are speaking, right? A minute is a lot of language. So if you have a video that is 4 or 5 minutes, you probably don't want to use that to teach, to prepare a learning episode for that. So you want to take that section that is specifically for what you want to teach them. And you'd use Screencast-O-Matic to capture that piece, that minute and a half or minute from the original video. Now you can capture the whole video and then go ahead again and capture that minute. So you can save the whole video if you want, and then go again and capture, that minute that you want for that specific episode, and then for that learning episode, and then go again and have another minute or another 2 minutes for another learning episode. So cumulatively, they will have a lot of the video that you wanted to teach, but you don't have to stop and pause. You have already captured it in one piece so that they can learn from it in one episode.
And can we add like pointer and things like that on the video that we are talking
You
about?
can annotate. There is annotation, so you can annotate. So you can, for example, point if you're teaching them about a dish or something and somebody says the name of the dish, but there are multiple dishes on the table. You can maybe put an arrow next to it or circle it or something. So you can annotate on the video, yes. And that will be captured by the video.
I need to look more into that.
Yes, you can do that.
Is it like how do you do that?
While you are recording, there is an annotation, annotation feature that you can turn on, and you can, start working with a pencil or, a colored pencil. We can take a look in a little bit if we have time. But I have questions from Sausan and Nicholas. So I'll come back to you, Nicholas. Sausan, go ahead.
شكرا. ممكن يعني بعد المحاضرة هذه ممكن تعطينا example نشوفه الصحيح يعني.
Okay. Yeah.
يعني إيش أعمل. شكرا.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go through it. Nicholas?
Yeah, I was playing with it today, and I think I saw that it does not. It only takes narration. So if
I'm sorry, say that again.
The free version, only you can narrate. It doesn't take the computer voice. So I think if you wanna record a YouTube, the speaker should be on for the microphone to take the voice, because if the free version is only like narration, as I saw, if your speaker is off, it won't record the voice of the YouTube video.
That's a really good point. If you have headphones plugged into your computer, it cannot take the voice. So you need to unplug your headphones from the computer so that it can record the audio from the computer. Are you saying that that doesn't happen? Screencast-O-Matic captures the whole video, audio and video, but you need to make sure that your headphones are not plugged into your computer because the audio is going to headphones, not to your screen. So if you want to capture voice, both the video and the audio, you need to have your headphones unplugged. That's a really good point. Thank you, Nicholas. Somebody was talking. Nicholas, do you have something else?
No, I'll just lower my hand. Sorry.
Okay. هدى؟
يا أستاذة رندا، يعني نحن فينا مثلا ناخد مقاطع من عدة فيديوز من اليوتيوب ونحطها بباوربوينت من على سكرين كاست اوتوماتيك. يعني مثلا أنا بدي أعلم مثلا التحية والسلام للطلاب الجداد وهن ما بيعرفوا شيء نهائي. مثلا أنا ما فيني أجيب لهم فيديو كامل، بدي بس أجيب لهم مقاطع السلام والتحية يعني من كذا فيديو.
Okay.
فيني جمعهم ب like one PowerPoint or like one things to do it.
You can capture them. You can screencast them separately, and then put them on your PowerPoint separately. If your goal is to put them together in one video, then Screencast-O-Matic does not do that.
Okay.
So Screencast-O-Matic will take like 30 seconds from this video. That's a separate video. That's a whole video that's now new. But you cannot put them together. In order to do that, we need to use a different application. Something like Camtasia will be able to do that.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay. خلينا, I actually have a very nice video from, hold on one second. So for today, these are the goals for today. You can use technology to make content comprehensible. You can recognize the features of Screencast-O-Matic or Camtasia. I mean, I added Camtasia for those who think that Screencast-O-Matic is too easy for them or they are too confident. They know it, they have used it a lot. But the idea is to use that video to facilitate student comprehension. So the really nice video that was submitted today, and I can't remember who did that. They captured a video. They trimmed the beginning and the end of it, and they also deleted the audio. They did not add the audio. They added their own narration to it, so that it's more accessible to their students. So I like that very much. You take a video, you don't like the beginning, you don't like the ending, you don't like the music, you don't like the voice that's accompanying it.
I think I did that, right? It was hobbies, right?
Yes. Yeah, Manal. Yeah.
Yep.
I was going to say Manal or Huda. Who is that? Okay. So that was very nice. لأنه now you have a video specifically for your students with your voice with it. So it's more accessible. Another way you can use it, you can take a PowerPoint that you are explaining maybe a grammar point or how people like greet, or how the Arabic alphabet is written from right to left, how to connect the alphabets. You can take a PowerPoint and show the students how to do it. And you can add your video on the bottom of the screen or somewhere on the screen so that your students will look at it and say, oh, that's my teacher, she's teaching me. And especially for those who want to flip the classroom, that's a very nice way to flip the classroom so that your students can come to class prepared. They have been introduced to how to connect the Arabic letters, or they know how to greet because you gave them, you taught them the lesson. All they need to do in the classroom is now come and practice. So that's, you know, that's facilitating and making the content more comprehensible to your students by creating something from PowerPoint or adapting something from a YouTube video. So you can design a video. Oh goodness, what has happened? Where did it go? Do you still see my my PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
We see the desktop. We see your desktop.
You see
Yeah,
my desktop.
not a PowerPoint.
Okay. Where did it go? Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Come on. Okay, here we go. So you can use video using authentic resources that help provide comprehensible input. So either you create the video or you capture the video. So Screencast-O-Matic is really for video. It's not for screenshots. It's not for you know, like one image at a time. It's really for a video. So it has to have maybe some audio with it. It has to have maybe a storyline. So, so even if you have images, you know, you connect them in a way that makes sense to the students, in a way that is more accessible to your students. Okay. Okay. These are the principles of effective teaching and learning, and you know, they will be talking more about that in your methodology class. And then you know, what we really take from this is using a technology to facilitate the use of authentic material. So this is the focus of our lesson today. And we did this part of the class. We did this part. So hopefully next time I will be going through a similar kind of questions for every application. So hopefully you will be ready to you know, to share with us something you learned or something that confused you, maybe a question about that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, would you like me to share and maybe capture something?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm gonna share my Screencast-O-Matic. Where did it go? Okay. We have about 15 minutes left. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen again. And this is the main, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is, I'm on the Screencast-O-Matic website. You start here, you start recording for free, and you launch the free recorder, and it asks you to download it.
So every time we have to do this, launch free record?
No, it actually downloads to your computer and it stays there.
Okay.
So how about that for, they said for 1 month, free?
No, there is a free, you know, the free is free all the time. For Screencast-O-Matic. The 1 month free is only for Camtasia. We're not doing with that. I don't know why it's not doing that.
It's launching.
Yeah, it's just taking too long.
Yeah, I had it like this today also when I was trying to use
Okay. So download, it asks you to download the application, and you download it. So it's downloading on my desktop at the moment. It's going to take a couple minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go and find a video. Oh, I'm not logged in. Okay. راني فيروز أو نزار قباني. Okay, how about that? This is nice. Okay.
It's frozen.
Yeah, I'm still downloading. Okay. Come on. Oh, here it comes. Okay, do you see it now?
Also, he captured the
Yeah,
screen.
we can see.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go back to where is where did I put my Nizar Qabbani over there?
Yeah, here, the last one. Yeah.
Okay. So you can actually size the screen. Oh goodness, it disappeared. Oh goodness, it disappeared. Okay. Oh gosh. it's because I'm working on 2 screens. It just keeps going away from me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go to my other computer because I have it downloaded here.
It's easier to use Mac or a laptop?
I mean, I have been on Mac for a long time now, so it's been a good, you know, I'm very comfortable with Mac, but because it's web-based, it doesn't really matter. It should be the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna again, and I'm gonna launch. You see how I downloaded it to my computer? I have it downloaded to my computer.
مش مبينة.
No, it's 2 videos now. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I have an icon for it. I just push on it, it comes.
Okay. Yes, exactly. So I'm gonna stop sharing here. I'm gonna share from here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen. Here you go. And I'm gonna find that Nizar Company again. Tap screen. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm gonna grab my screen test to live. And as you can see, this is where it's capturing, but I can size it. Okay. And I want only the screen. I can also have myself only, or I can have, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, or I can have both myself and the screen. And so you can start recording and play your video.
يعني ممكن يكون بصوتنا نحن بس الفيديو different.
Exactly, it could be with, you know, just the video, and then you have your own your own voice
Silent.
to it, layer to it.
زيديني عشقا زيديني زيديني عشقا زيديني يا أحلى نوبات الجنون يا سفر الخنجر في خاطرتي يا غلغلة السكين زيديني غرقا يا سيدتي إن البحر يناديني زيديني موتا عل الموت إذا يقتلني وحيد.
I don't want to stop him, but I have to. So this is my video. I already captured what I wanted. So here I have done, or I have the trash can, I can delete it, or I can go to done, click to done, because that's enough for me. And I can either save it, choose the option to save it to your computer. This is what I want to do. I want to save it to my computer.
يا غابات الزيتون يا طعم الثلج وطعم النار
And can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
You still see the video that I captured?
Yes.
Okay, so I can play it, or I can save it as a file, or upload it to Screencast-O-Matic. I don't want to upload it to Screencast-O-Matic because if I want to use it in a PowerPoint, it's going to open that website for me. I don't want to do that. So I want to just save it as a file and save it to my computer. You can give the file the file. You can add some captions to it, but if you publish it, it's gonna take a little bit because this is just a 15-second thing, and it's gonna be done.
اوكي استاذة رندا، لما تكوني تسجلي تبدي تسجيل، سمعتني؟
Yeah.
لما تبدي التسجيل بتروح هاي السكرين السوداء عن التسجيل، وين بقى ارجع؟ كيف ممكن الاقيها عشان اشيل احط منها ولا
لما تكبسي done.
I didn't understand what that means.
هاي السكرين السوداء اللي بتطلع لي بتكون عندي فيها خيارات الايديتنج والكاتنج والستاف.
Yes, هيدول بيروحوا بس ببينوا لما تخلصي التسجيل. لما بتخلصي التسجيل وبتحطي done, and then it asks you where you want to save it, and then you say how you want to save it. Do you want to upload it to Screencast-O-Matic, or do you want to save it as a file? I always want to choose to save it as a file.
Okay, I know that part, but I mean before while I'm recording, فيش شيء بقدر أعمله while I'm recording.
No. While you're recording, you're only recording.
طب والediting هاي when I can do it, edit or add or something? Nothing?
That's after. That's only after. After you finish, when you are done.
Can you show me?
When you push on done.
I just finished my video. So this is the video that I recorded, that I captured. While I was recording, I can't really do anything with the video. It's recording.
So now we could do anything we want before start recording?
Yes. You either do it before, or when you are finished, you take it to like Camtasia and do something with it. But while you're recording, you can't really do anything.
Okay.
And because it's the free account, it has the Screencast-O-Matic credentials on it. So that's, it comes with the territory. So it's really very simple. That's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to just capture a little piece of a video, tell me what you're editing with it, why you're capturing it, and what you are changing with it.
Yeah, I just wanted it. I need to go find it. Find where did I find it?
Yeah, that's all I wanted you to do.
So while you recorded Nizar Qabanin and he said the poem, هلا as a teacher ايش بدك يعني you captured that video, so you gonna add to it, you record again, or what we gonna do?
You can add to it, or you can your goal might be just to take a small piece of it. It's a long video, you want a small piece. It could be that instead of keeping the voice, you want to change the voice, or your goal could be that you know, the beginning of it is really horrible. I don't want the beginning of it. So I want only to start after like 10 seconds. So you only want to take from 10 seconds on. So there has to be a goal, or you have to be just capturing it. For the assignment today, I really wanted you to do something to the video other than just capturing it. I wanted you to add voice, or to maybe add annotations, maybe add a picture, you know, something other than just the video.
Okay.
I know that we are past our time. I will be posting the assignment for next week tonight. So you will start, you know, if you want a head start on it, you can start tomorrow or later tonight. You know, be ready for a discussion for our next topic. If you still have any questions about Screencast-O-Matic, please let me know. You can send me an email and let me know, or you can just, you know, wait until next week when we meet, and we can start with that.
Inshallah.
If anybody is interested in Camtasia, also let me know so that we can work on that. But the first thing I want you to do is to master Screencast-O-Matic. And today, you know, by no means it's a done deal. So
next Tuesday on at 5 o'clock, right?
Next Tuesday it's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna add that to my announcement. I mean, I'm gonna send you an email with instructions again, but yeah, it's going to be at 5 o'clock.
Inshallah. And the same link, the same this Zoom meeting, the same thing, right? The same link.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we have to wait for an email and go attend a class?
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to wait for a meeting.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to wait for the meeting for an email. You know that there's going to be another meeting next Tuesday with a new topic. The assignment is going to be under session 2, so look at that. And if you did not submit your assignment for today, I'm going to send an email and say these things. That if you didn't submit your assignment for today, submit it. If you got feedback to rework on your assignment, please do so before next week, and also finish the assignment for next week. Obviously, we have a whole week to do both. So
ما فيش meeting on Thursday يا أختي؟
لا.
We see about next Thursday. I mean, I have to coordinate with the methodology so that you don't get too much. But yeah, we'll see. We might have to meet next Tuesday, Thursday, instead of just one meeting. It's going to be just 1 week where we meet twice. So the way you have methodology, or maybe Monday and Wednesday, I don't know.
Okay, great. شكرا جزيلا.
So I'll see you all next week.
See you إن شاء الله.
يعطيك العافية.
يعطيك العافية والله. شكرا. مع السلامة.
الله معك.